Will the world's greatest ever footballer call time on his career soon? As Messi hints at retirement, fans are left wondering just how many more magic moments we'll get from the GOAT. What's the sequence of the events? Stay tuned to find out. And we've got some exciting football news for you, so stick around until the end to catch all the latest updates. Welcome to Football Talks. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Injury comebacks set to supercharge Barcelona's title push under Flick. Hansi Flick's start at FC Barcelona has been nothing short of impressive, with the team sitting at the top of La Liga after 9 games. The Blaugrana have racked up 24 points, giving them a 3-point lead over their eternal rivals, Real Madrid. But while Flick's leadership has been praised, some might argue that things could have been even better had key players not been sidelined with injuries during this crucial part of the season. One of the biggest boosts for Flick's side comes in the form of Frenkie de Jong's return. The Dutch maestro is back on the pitch and, after taking it easy during the October international break, he's expected to be back at full strength. De Jong's presence in midfield will be vital as Barcelona continue their quest for dominance, both domestically and in Europe. But it's not just De Jong making a comeback. Dani Olmo, a key summer signing, is also edging closer to full fitness. After a promising start with Barca, where he impressed in his first few outings, Olmo's momentum was halted by injury. However, the Spanish international has been spotted back in training and could soon be adding his creative spark to Flick's attack once again. According to Mundo Deportivo, Olmo participated in Thursday's training session and was seen fully integrated with the squad on Friday. This is a welcome sight for Barca fans who have been eagerly awaiting his return, especially considering the attacking threat he poses alongside the likes of Lewandowski and Lamine Yamal. If all goes to plan, Olmo is expected to be available for selection in Barcelona's upcoming clash against Sevilla. His inclusion could give the team a major boost as they look to maintain their lead at the top of the table. Flick's ability to juggle injuries while keeping Barcelona in pole position speaks volumes about his management so far. With De Jong and Olmo back in the fold, Barcelona's squad depth is starting to look frightening for their rivals. As the season progresses, Flick will have even more tools at his disposal, and if the early results are anything to go by, this could be the start of something special at Camp Nou. In our view, Hansi Flick has done a remarkable job navigating Barcelona through the early part of the season, especially considering the injury setbacks to key players. The fact that Barca sit top of La Liga, even with a depleted squad, speaks volumes about the depth of talent and Flick's ability to adapt. Now, with Frenkie de Jong back and Dani Olmo close to full fitness, the team is set to be even stronger. These returns could be pivotal in maintaining momentum, and it feels like Barcelona are only just getting started under Flick's leadership. What do you think about Hansi Flick's start at Barcelona? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Messi teases retirement timeline. How much longer will he play? Lionel Messi, the 8-time Ballon d'Or winner, has offered a refreshingly honest update on his retirement plans, despite increasing speculation about his future. Calls for the Argentina legend to stick around until the 2026 World Cup have been growing louder, but the 37-year-old has yet to close the door on another potential tournament run. With his latest performance, Messi has shown there's still plenty of magic left in those boots, following a stunning hat-trick during the recent international break. The Argentina captain, who celebrated his 37th birthday in June, has long been the subject of retirement rumors, with many wondering how much longer he can continue at the top level. But following Argentina's 6-0 demolition of Bolivia in their World Cup qualifier, Messi proved he's still very much in the conversation. As candid as ever, he left fans guessing, saying, "When the time comes, we'll see." It's a typical Messi response, calm, composed, and not rushing into decisions. Messi's victory at Qatar 2022 was the final piece in his glittering career, filling the only major void left on his resume. That triumph might have been enough for most players to call it quits, but Messi is a most players. Even with the next World Cup looming, and the fact he'll be 39 by then, Messi hasn't ruled out the possibility of playing. Speaking to Tolks Sports, he noted, "I live day by day. When the time comes to decide if I can be at the next World Cup, we'll see. Against Bolivia, Messi reminded the world of his enduring brilliance. His hat trick not only kept Argentina comfortably at the top of their qualification group, but also underlined his ability to perform on the biggest stages. Even when the opposition isn't the strongest, Messi's hunger and skill remain unmatched. His compatriot, Esteban Quintus, who manages in Australia, dismissed any notion of Messi stepping away soon, saying it's impossible that this was his last game for Argentina. For Messi, the fire clearly still burns brightly. While he acknowledges that he's nearing the end of his career, the joy of playing and the connection he feels with the fans keep him going. I enjoy it more than ever, Messi admitted, emphasizing how he cherishes each moment now more than ever before. His love for the game and his country is undiminished as he continues to lead Argentina both on and off the pitch. Reflecting on his journey, Messi spoke about the tough times he's faced with the national team and how they make his current success even sweeter. "The love I have for this sport drives me to always be at the top of my game," he said. Messi's goal now isn't just personal accolades, it's to build up the young talent around him and help create a lasting legacy for Argentina. If he does decide to play in 2026, it will be for love, not necessity. In our view, Lionel Messi's response to questions about his retirement is classic Messi, measured, thoughtful, and driven by his passion for the game. He's not one to make bold proclamations or seek the spotlight with grand announcements. Instead, he focuses on the present, still giving his all for Argentina, as shown by his remarkable hat trick against Bolivia. Messi's humility and perspective, living day by day, are what set him apart. Rather than fixating on future milestones like the 2026 World Cup, he's letting his form and happiness dictate his decisions, which feels refreshing in today's game. What stands out the most is Messi's continued love for football. Even after achieving everything, including that long-sought World Cup trophy, he still talks about enjoying every moment on the pitch and how he appreciates it even more as he gets older. For us, it's clear that Messi's passion is his driving force, and as long as that remains, it's impossible to rule out seeing him on the world stage in 2026. The fact that he's focused on making Argentina's younger generation stronger only further highlights the selflessness that has always defined his career. What do you think, football fans? Is Messi gearing up for one final chapter? Or could he surprise us and keep playing beyond 2026? Let us know if you believe the GOAT still has more magic left to show. Barcelona's goalkeeper gamble. Ter Stegen's recovery sparks optimism. FC Barcelona is grappling with a significant injury crisis this season, and we're not even at the halfway point yet. With key players sidelined across various positions, the squad is feeling the pinch, and it's clear that the depth of quality in their ranks is being tested to the limit. This unfortunate scenario has left the coaching staff scrambling to find adequate replacements to ensure the team can maintain its competitive edge. The goalkeeping position has been particularly affected by this injury bug. Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who has been the backbone of the team's defense, sustained a long-term injury during a recent clash against Villarreal. The timing couldn't be worse, prompting Barcelona to swiftly sign Wojciech Szczesny as a stopgap solution to shore up their goalkeeping duties for the remainder of the season. However, there's a glimmer of hope on the horizon for Barcelona fans. In a much-anticipated update, it has been reported by Mundo Deportivo that ter Stegen is making strides in his recovery. Having successfully undergone surgery, the Barcelona captain has already returned to the club's training facilities, igniting optimism among supporters and teammates alike. The urgency behind ter Stegen's return is palpable. Following his injury, one of his primary objectives was to undergo surgery at the earliest opportunity, ensuring he could minimize his time on the sidelines. Now that he's back at Ciutat Esportiva, it's evident that ter Stegen is keen to push himself and regain his place as the starting goalkeeper. As he resumes individual training, the atmosphere around the camp is one of cautious optimism. The return of a leader like ter Stegen can provide a much-needed boost to the squad, both on and off the pitch. His presence is not just about stopping shots. It's about leadership, communication, and the psychological advantage he brings to the team. Barcelona will undoubtedly be monitoring ter Stegen's progress closely. With the season's challenges piling up, having their star goalkeeper back in the fold could make a world of difference. For now, fans can breathe a sigh of relief knowing that their captain is on the mend and inching closer to a full return. We believe that ter Stegen's return is a crucial turning point for Barcelona amidst this injury crisis. His presence not only strengthens the goalkeeping position but also serves as a rallying point for the entire squad. The leadership and experience he brings to the pitch can galvanize the team, fostering a renewed sense of confidence as they navigate a challenging season. As fans, we are excited to see how his comeback will impact the team's performance and morale, hoping it marks the beginning of a more resilient Barcelona. What do you think about ter Stegen's return? Do you believe his presence will significantly impact Barcelona's performance for the rest of the season? We'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comments what your opinion. Tie your shoelaces and let's talk football again. See you soon.